tomato pilchard pasta. First, the onions. Chop, chop, chop some more. Well, you know what? This chopping is actually going to take a little bit of time. So here we go. I'm still chopping, man. You know what happened? Once I lost a finger. Tried to chop all these onions. Jeez, guys. Keep chopping, chop, chop. And then, you know what? I think we're going to edit this whole chopping part because this take too. Oh, there we go. Oil. Right. Put the oil in the pan. Okay. Pour a little bit more oil. Alright, let that heat up. Right, now let's get that peppers going. Alright. Huh? Cut, cut, cut. And oh yes, so you cut your peppers into slithers. Not too thick. And then just keep chopping them. Yeah, and then the peppers really gives a nice flavor. The combination of the onions and the peppers together, absolutely beautiful. So we're just gonna cut them up. I'm using a whole pepper. I mean, you don't have to put peppers in if you don't have, but yeah, peppers are awesome. Just the onions as well. That's perfectly fine. Also, this is a very easy dish. So now we're gonna just get the onions in there. We got the peppers going. Get it good fried. We get the garlic chopped up nicely. Now I like to crush my garlic. I don't like garlic that's already pre-chopped, right? So I like to crush them so I can get all that flavors. And now for my spices, I got a little bit of turmeric there. I got some chili powder. I got some paprika, Himalayan salt, and I got some barbecue spice. All right. Once that keep that ready. Now I'm getting my tomatoes ready as well. We keep chopping that tomatoes up. They're nice and soft. You don't want to use a hard tomato or too stiff a tomato. You want to get one that's a little bit soft so that it's easier to braise, when you're cooking it with the rest of it. And the tomato is going to give you a really nice gravy. Right, so now we've got all our spices, and that's going right there into that onion and pepper mixture. Gonna give that a good old fashioned stir. Oh, that looks amazing. The smell, unbelievable. Once that's braised for a little bit and you got that going, now the tomatoes. Once that's in there, you just got a nice, add that water in there, let that braise away. And now for your tomato pilchard, we're just opening up the can. Right, you're going to take that out, and then what you're going to do with the tomato pilchard, you want to make sure to get the bone out as well. This is the gravy. This is the sauce of the tomato pilchard. I'm just adding that before the time into the mixture, getting that nice cooked up. And then the rest of the pilchards, I've deboned them, and they're going straight into the pan. Right, oof, that looks absolutely amazing. Delish. Right, so we're going to let that simmer for about 10-15 minutes. Let that get a nice, you want to see that gravy getting nice and thick. If it's not getting thick, all you do is put your stove on low and let it keep going for another 15-20 minutes. Now, for your pasta, water to the boil with salt in, add your spaghetti, boom. And you keep adding spaghetti. Like I actually use it. We're a big family, so I'm going to add 2 whole packets of spaghetti. You just break them in the half, twist them, try not to just dunk them all at one time, right? And then once that's cooked through nicely, make sure you give them a nice stir, make sure that they're nice and loose, and that it's not too soft, not too stiff either, but you will feel that texture. They need to be light. So you get all into the pot, give it a good old stir, and enjoy. See you guys next time.